Hello, today is a special one. I'm attending class at 3:30. It's a Friday. At 3:30 I'm attending journalism class. Now the time is 1:30. I thought to myself, why not make a day in the life of a broke student? So it's a vlog in a way. But before I do that, at 2 o'clock I'm leaving. Now it's 1:30. But before I do that, I'm going to eat lunch. And then today we have a special guest. So it's a guest lecture. One of the oldest journalists in the country. He was a video reporter, so he's going to tell us about his journey and everything. And actually he has a book, but unfortunately I don't have 250 rands to purchase it, so I don't have that. And yeah, so at 3:30 we're going to meet him, but for now at 2 o'clock I'm going to school. And then yeah, but before that, let me show you my lunch, what I'm going to eat right now and how I prepare it. I'm kind of rushing because I only have 10 minutes left. So that's 3 slices for me. I use this plastic cup for coffee. Why? Because it is bigger. Now I'm going to school. I'm going to use this camera, so the quality might change. I'm using my phone right now. I cannot wait for this. Okay, just arrived on campus. Now I'm going to the computer labs, and that is where my class is going to be at 3:30, which is an hour from now.
First is special, second is it's like we're drilling. It doesn't go out of focus. Now I'm on here alone. Mkondo MKO, ne?
MK each. Well, to be honest, I don't really know what I'm going to eat because I used my money for this thing, for buying this book. Now Mr. Msibi just left, you see. I just bought this book right now. It was very interesting. Now the thing is, for video journalists, I'm not very interested in it. I'm not really interested in video journalism, and every footage that he showed us, that was very traumatic. Now I'm going back to res, but before that I'm going to meet one of my colleagues in the library so that I can take registers for tomorrow, because we're going to Alex. Time is what now? I think 5:30.
You could become an assistant.
Auckland Park, big as campus here at UJ, and then this is where we are, in this place that you see here. Every time when you search online, you'll see these buildings. And then this is the building, the library that I'm going in. At this side, biggest library at UJ. So now I'm going in to meet my friend. Hola, Shabanjan. Hi, Mr. B. Okay, I just arrived from campus. Now I have to cook because there's no food. So I'm going to cook rice and ground beef or mincemeat. I'm going to show you that in a minute. This is mincemeat. I got this for only 60 rands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 pieces. But I'm going to cook this for about 10 minutes. After 30 minutes or so, it's going to be done cooking. And I still have to buy some groceries because, as you can see, this thing is out. But I don't know how I'm going to do that. So today's class, this is the book that I bought. Okay, its cover is The Accidental Frontline Journalist. Okay, the author is Msibi. Very brave man. You see, now he is in his 60s. He was one of the first journalists during the time of the apartheid here in South Africa during the 1990s, 1980s. He was one of the first black journalists. So he was a video journalist specifically, and he covered a lot of stories. He visited all 52 countries here in Africa. So he's an incredible man. He has a lot that he has done. He was sharing his story with us today, you know. And he even showed us some of the footage that he managed to take, the stories that he was covering. I know about I don't know about it, but people are talking about it because obviously I'm in South Africa. My teachers, people that I grew around from, and also from the books that I read, I do have some sort of understanding about apartheid. Obviously I was not there because I'm a Gen Z, 2002. Apartheid ended when 1994. I was not even born at that time, you see. I thought I did have a glimpse of what apartheid was because I heard of the tragedies and everything that was happening during those times when people were fighting, and I mean, like, just all that chaos. But I just knew nothing, you know, from what I saw. He showed us videos and footage of one of the stories that he was covering, you know, Inkatha and their fights with ANC. I mean, like, those stories were traumatic, and some of the footages of the stories that he took in different countries, I think in Rwanda and stuff like that, because he covered a lot of things. He was in the, as it's saying here, frontline journalist, which is on the front lines of war, which is where the live rounds are going around, you see. The bombs, sometimes you have to hide, you have to do everything. It was very dangerous, and you see that footage, you see what is actually happening there. It is quite different from when a person is just telling you and what you see, in a camera. So that is what he was showing us. And I have to say, those times were very traumatic, you know. I respect people who are living in those times. Nelson Mandela and everyone who made it through those times, I respect them, you see, because from what I saw there, I can only imagine how it felt, you know, during those times. And you can actually see from the faces of the people that they were not really happy about the situation. You know, it was very violent, and there's a lot that was happening. But basically what I'm trying to say is that I was moved to buy this book. Initially, I thought I was not going to buy it because I don't have money. Yes, I do not have money, but I just had to buy the book, you know, to learn from him. Now, this is one of the books that I have from South African authors. Now, what I want to do is to read a lot of South African books, you know, from South African authors, because I want to be an author myself. I want to be a writer. So, learning from the legends, I think, will be helpful to me. You see, that is going to help me a lot. So yeah. Now I'm just waiting a few minutes. I have to go and check that thing there. Okay. So I drink 3 liters of water a day, minimum. Now what I'm going to do is to exercise for the day. My exercise is very simple. 150 squats and 60 push-ups. Okay, so I think I'm done for the day. That was 850 squats and 60 push-ups. I'm done for the day. Okay, but there are other things that I still have to do, including reading 10 pages from this book, 1 hour typing. I'm not sure I'm going to manage to do all of these things. And then obviously I have to eat. So basically, yeah, that was my day. Tomorrow I'm going to Alex, our tutoring learners there. We're only left with few Saturdays because our program is closed. Not few Saturdays, in fact, only 3 Saturdays. Because on the 19th is our last session. Tomorrow we're going to be helping them with applying for NSFAS, and also everyone else that is going to be coming there. We're just going to help them with the subjects that they need assistance with. So yeah. That was my day for today.